Sorry, Sota. I fell for Yokoi-senpai, and I want to be with him. So let's break up, okay?
What?
If anything comes up, Iwaya-kun, you can always talk to me. I'll have your back.
Thank you very much. Alright, everything's set for today. My name is Sota Iwaya, 26 years old. I've been working as a nurse at Sakato General Hospital for 4 years. I mainly handle gastroenterology, orthopedics, and pediatrics. There's a lot to do today as well, so I need to stay focused and give it my best. Even though it's a general hospital, this is a rural facility. We see patients with a wide range of conditions. That's why vast knowledge and quick decision-making are required, making every day a learning experience. Alright, next up is the final check for the patients scheduled for admission.
Hey, Iwaya, I need a favor. My wagon's running low on cotton swabs. I've got other things to do, so could you refill it for me?
This is Junji Yokoi, my senior by 2 years. For some reason, he doesn't like me and dumps all his chores on me. The night shift should have restocked the cotton swabs yesterday. Just as I thought, the cotton swabs in Yokoi's cart were more than enough for today's work. Knew it. I don't get why he has it out for me. Yokoi is tall and good looking, while I'm just an average guy in both looks and height. Even so, I have no idea why he's so hostile toward me. Excuse me, I need to check the records for the admitted patients. After that, I headed to the medical administration office.
Good work, Iwaya. Tobe has the documents ready for you.
I thanked the office manager and walked over to Mari Tobe's desk.
Iwaya, I've been expecting you.
Thanks, Tobe.
You always come right on schedule, so that really helps.
That's only natural. Our smooth cooperation helps support our patients. As we talked, her smile subtly shifted.
Hey, Sota, can we talk after work?
Mari's voice was light and casual. That's right, Mari and I were dating. She's popular among the men here, even called the hospital's Madonna. Being in a relationship with her felt like nothing but happiness. Sure, let's meet in the lobby after work.
Okay.
We've been together for a year now. I was even thinking about marriage, but... Sorry for the wait. Huh? At the end of my shift, I headed to the lobby, only to find Mari standing close to Yokoi looking cozy.
Sorry, Sota. I fell for Yokoi-senpai, and I want to be with him. So let's break up, okay?
What?
Getting dumped by the Madonna? Serves you right. This is what happens when you get cocky. So yeah, Mari-chan's mine now. Thanks for that.
I see. It would be a lie to say I wasn't shocked. I didn't think I had been acting cocky, so I couldn't accept it, but it was already decided. And just like that, I lost my workplace girlfriend to my senior.
Morning, Iwaya. You look pretty down. Think you can still do your job properly?
The next morning, as if waiting for me, Yokoi immediately started with his taunts.
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Mari-chan was the one who came on to me. I just couldn't say no, you know. Guess even the Madonna figured out I'm the better match for her.
Is that so? Good for you. But I didn't have time to entertain his provocations. I didn't have any lingering attachment to Mari, so I just gave a half-hearted response and focused on work.
Arrogant bastard. Hey, listen up, Iwaya. Last night was a nightmare, man. Mari-chan just wouldn't let go of me. I barely got any sleep. Man, being this popular is tough.
Day after day, Yokoi wouldn't stop boasting, but... Yokoi-senpai, we're on duty right now. Please save that conversation for later.
Whoa, are you seriously getting jealous and pissed off? Don't take it out on me. It's only natural that Madonna Mari-chan would pick someone better than you.
Jealous? Not at all. I don't care if you two are happy, but I don't have time for such trivial talk. I have vitals to check now, so excuse me. Oh, right, your patient is being discharged today, isn't he? You should probably get ready. Ever since then, Yokoi's behavior has only worsened. Yokoi-senpai, can you do the double check on this IV?
Humph. Look, I have surgery prep for another patient today, so I won't be in the ward around 2. Handle it, will ya?
Wait, what exactly am I supposed to do? He ignored my request for double checks, refused to pass on necessary information, and made my work incredibly difficult.
Yukoi, enough already. Stop this nonsense and focus on your patients.
Damn it, that bastard snitched on me.
Since his behavior was interfering with patient care, I reported him to the head nurse. After she scolded him, Yokoi's hostility only got worse, making my days even more exhausting. Good morning.
Good morning. You don't look too well. Are you okay?
This is Minami Ohashi, a 24-year-old patient in the orthopedic ward, admitted for a fractured left leg. When she was on strict bed rest, we chatted often, and we got along well.
Well, obviously, after what happened.
Yokoi-senpai had been bragging about Mari all over the hospital, and plenty of people had witnessed it. It was no secret that my girlfriend had been stolen from me.
But you're such a kind person, Iwaya-san. If something like that happened to me, I'd make sure those two were socially erased.
Wait, calm down, Ohashi-san.
It's not too late, you know. I could ask an acquaintance of mine who's a sorcerer and have them...
What kind of connections do you have?
I'm just kidding.
No, your eyes were completely serious.
I was really happy that you looked out for me during my recovery period, Iwaya-san. You always brought interesting stories to keep me from getting bored. So I just wanted to do something in return.
Thank you, Ohashi-san. I'll do my best to cheer up soon, too. For the past few days, I was lucky enough not to be on shift with Yokoi-senpai and had some peace. But today, we're working together again.
Hey, listen to this. Yesterday, Mari-chan was talking about you and...
Does this guy have no one else to gush about his love life to? Just as I was getting fed up and about to firmly tell him off.
Yokoi-kun, you're on duty right now, aren't you? Do you really have time to be chatting idly?
Dr. Reika Miyamoto, an orthopedic surgeon, walked into the nurse station. Known for being strict with both herself and others, she's 28 years old and Ohashi's attending physician.
Miyamoto-senpai? This is,
No excuses. Just get back to work.
Realizing he couldn't defy Dr. Miyamoto, Yokoi hurriedly scurried away.
Does he always say things like that to you?
Yes, I even reported it to the head nurse, and she scolded him, but now he just complains in more subtle ways. Well, I have no lingering feelings for my ex, so as long as it doesn't interfere with work, I don't really mind.
Honestly, Yokoi-kun is a real piece of work. If anything comes up, Iwaya-kun, you can always talk to me. I'll have your back.
Thank you very much. Since then, Miyamoto-senpai started looking out for me in different ways.
Good morning, Iwaya-kun. You're in early again today.
Good morning. Are you just starting your shift too, Miyamoto-sensei?
That's right. Well then, let's have a good day.
Though our conversations were short as usual, I spoke with Miyamoto-senpai much more often than before.
Good morning, Iwaya-san. Miyamoto-sensei?
Her cheerful voice echoed down the hallway. When I turned, I saw Ohashi moving toward us at an alarming speed on her crutches. Ohashi-san, you'll hurt yourself if you rush like that. Be careful.
You're right, I'm sorry. I just saw you and got excited, so I hurried over. Ohashi-san, if you push yourself too much, you'll end up back on the bed rest. Sorry, but it's not fair that you two get to talk alone. Let me join in too. You already had plenty of time alone with Iwaya-kun while you were on bed rest, didn't you? But once I'm discharged, I might not get to talk to him anymore. So I think it's okay to try and get closer now while I still can.
They've really become good friends. I should get back to work now. See you both later.
Same here, time to get back. Aw, that's a shame. Well, let's chat again later.
Talking with Miyamoto-sensei and Ohashi made Yokoi-senpai's snide remarks seem insignificant. I could finally work comfortably again, but the very next day, an incident occurred. Huh? As usual, I had arrived early, but something caught my eye. This hospital has a system where nurse uniforms are sent out for regular cleaning by an external company. Yet, when I checked, mine was the only one missing. Why?
Iwaya-kun, is something wrong? I was going to greet you once you came out, but you weren't showing up, so I got curious.
Actually, after I explained the situation, Miyamoto-sensei's eyes widened. Then,
Good morning. Hey, what's up, Iwaya? Something happened?
Yokoi-senpai, you're in quite early today. Grinning, Yokoi walked in. It will be wrong to make accusations without evidence, but I couldn't help but wonder, was it him? My uniform was the only one missing from the cleaning batch. Yokoi-senpai, do you know anything about it?
How would you know? Anyway, if you don't have a uniform, you can't start work, right? Luckily for you, I came prepared with a spare. Want me to lend you one?
Yokoi-kun, did you steal Iwaya-kun's uniform and hide it?
What? How could you accuse me of that?
You've been openly antagonizing Iwaya-kun. And I've heard you always arrive at the last minute for morning meetings. Why are you so early today?
Yokoi-senpai, can we take a look inside your locker? At first, Yokoi-senpai resisted, but Miyamoto-sensei's quiet yet firm command, "Show us," made him give in. And sure enough, my missing uniform was inside his locker. Care to explain this?
Well...
Let me guess. You were jealous of Iwaya-kun or something, right? But this is just pathetic.
Damn it. But it doesn't make sense. Why does everyone favor him so much?
Huh?
It's unfair. The office manager, the head nurse, the doctors, even the patients. Why does everyone like him more? I'm better looking, so I should be more popular.
So that was why he hated me? I couldn't help but be dumbfounded by how petty it was.
You know, I don't know what made you think you were superior to Iwaya-kun. But looking down on him without understanding his capabilities is just absurd.
But when he first started, he was famous for being slow at work.
That's true, but I studied hard to figure out how to keep up. I was often praised by my superiors and seniors for being diligent and meticulous, but I struggled with quick tasks and got nervous easily.
Emergency admission. Iwaya-kun, please take care of it.
Yes. Even though I could respond to the head nurse, my nerves often got the best of me, leaving me frozen in place. Today I have exams, consultations, and discharge procedures. Isn't this schedule overloaded? When my patient's schedules overlapped, I would panic and struggle to complete tasks efficiently. So I started thinking about what I could do to improve and first made sure I was always ready for emergency admissions. I also decided to arrive at the ward earlier than anyone else each morning. This goes here. The notes should be placed where they are easy to see. I arranged my card in a way that was easy for me to use and checked my schedule early. As a result, my efficiency improved drastically. I also had more time to talk with patients and other medical staff, earning their trust.
I've been watching your quiet efforts all along, Iwaya-kun. Even when no one was around, I saw you studying in the library. You weren't just reading, you were practicing movements alone, going over the fundamentals of patient care repeatedly.
I was being watched? That's so embarrassing.
Over time, I saw your pace improve, and you were completing your tasks flawlessly. Through such steady efforts, you built the trust of those around you. And you, Yokoi-kun, what exactly have you been doing at this hospital? You make frequent mistakes at work and push off minor tasks onto others. Not only are you often late, but I've heard you've started leaving early as well. Even during work hours, you're flirting with the office staff in the hallways. Just the other day, a patient asked, "What is that nurse even here for?" We received a formal complaint.
Miyamoto had been speaking calmly up to this point, but now her gaze sharpened, and the pressure of her words bore down on Yokoi.
What do you think this hospital is for? There are patients here who live in constant fear, unsure if they will even see tomorrow. We don't need people who treat this place like their personal playground. If you became a nurse half-heartedly, then leave, right now.
At a loss for words, Yokoi fled the scene. Afterward, we reported the morning's incident to the head nurse, and Yokoi was thoroughly reprimanded. He wasn't immediately dismissed, but was ordered to continue working, at least for now. Huh? Where did Yokoi-senpai go? I actually had something to ask him about work. I searched for him, but he was nowhere to be found, just as I was about to ask another senior for help.
Come on, don't be like that. Just tell me.
Please stop! That has nothing to do with my treatment.
I heard Yokoi-senpai's sleazy voice coming from Ohashi's room and rushed over in a panic. Ohashi-san, is everything alright?
Iwaya-san, help me! This guy keeps asking if I have a boyfriend and trying to get me to go on a date with him.
What? Yokoi-senpai, did you already forget the scene you caused this morning? Flirting while on duty? Seriously?
What? I was just a little curious, that's all.
Yokoi showed no signs of remorse, but this time he messed with the wrong person.
I see. Then I'll report this to my grandfather.
Haha, what good would that do? What's your grandpa gonna do, huh?
Yokoi-senpai, you really don't know? She's the granddaughter of Director Ishihara.
What? No way!
Since their surnames were different, he probably hadn't realized, but that information was clearly recorded in her patient file. I could only sigh at how carelessly he did his job.
By the way, my last name is Ohashi because my father took my mother's surname. That's also written in my file, so make sure to read it later. Well, if you even have the chance to read it again.
Ohashi-san, that was just a joke.
A joke? I'm not laughing. If that's the best excuse you can come up with, I'll make sure to report this properly. Because now I'm curious to see what happens to you. Just a little personal interest. You tried to hit on me. You stole Iwaya-san's girlfriend. What exactly are you trying to accomplish? If you're working just to pick up women as a patient, I find it disgusting. Iwaya-san may be your junior, but you should learn from his attitude as a nurse. More than anything, what I respect about him is his genuine care for patients. Until you understand that, you'll just keep making the same mistakes.
Damn it.
Later, Yokoi-senpai was placed on house arrest. And since he showed no signs of remorse, he was ultimately fired from the hospital.
Why the hell am I the one getting fired? Damn it, I have no money.
He failed to find another job and now lives a pitiful, destitute life. I also heard through the grapevine that Mary and Yokoi-senpai broke up.
No job, no money. And despite being in a relationship, he still flirted with hospital patients? I can't be with you anymore. Let's break up.
Fine by me, I never loved you anyway. I just wanted to mess with Iwaya and show off by dating the hospital's Madonna. You're worthless if you can't even be a decent trophy.
Ooh, what did you just say?
Mari is still working at the hospital, but she gets reprimanded a lot more now.
Why didn't you double check this? How many times do I have to tell you?
I'm sorry. Rumors spread that I'm already looking for my next boyfriend. This is the worst.
Since all this happened, she's no longer the hospital's Madonna, and the male staff don't fawn over her anymore. Whenever I see her, she just looks dejected and focused on her tasks.
Hey, Iwaya-san, why don't we go out for dinner after I'm discharged?
As soon as Ohashi's discharge date was set, she asked me out.
Are you suggesting the three of us go out? Or do you mean just the two of you? Well then, this time, let's include Miyamoto-sensei, shall we?
Miyamoto-sensei, is she actually the type who gets lonely easily? When faced with struggles, it's important to think about what we can do, no matter how small. We never know if our efforts will pay off, but if we give up, we'll never see the results. That applies not only to work, but also to my relationship with Ohashi and Miyamoto-sensei.
One day, I'm going to go on a real date with Iwaya-san. I need to get closer to Iwaya-kun, even at the hospital.
By constantly thinking about how to strengthen our bonds, perhaps we can forge even deeper connections.
Merry Christmas! Cake! Santa! There are a lot of Santas, huh?
Masaki, do you think we'll get presents from all the Santas?
Presents! Wait! Masaki, that's dangerous! Hip! Ouch! I was dreaming of nostalgic things when my son's arm came swinging down on my face. Damn, his sleeping habits are getting worse and worse, Masaki. I woke up with pain. I've already gotten used to mornings like this. I'm Haruki Yoimiya, 37 years old. A regular businessman working at a trading company. A perfectly ordinary guy. And he's sleeping so adorably. This is my son Masaki, who's now 6 years old. I wonder what kind of dream Masaki's having. 3 years ago, when Masaki was 3, I divorced my wife. So now, it's just me and Masaki living together. Masako and I were originally workaholics. We had a career-driven relationship, and before marriage, we were partners who helped each other grow.
Why? Why just me?
Masaki had just turned 3, and a major job opportunity overseas came up for Masako at her company. But she wasn't considered for the position simply because she was a mother. That's when everything exploded. She had probably been feeling something, watching me continue my career without a hitch.
I understand I needed to be a good mother. But seeing you continue to rise in your career, it was painful for me. I also wanted a promotion. Why can't I aim for something more just because I'm a mother? Just because I'm a woman? I have been told that if I succeeded in my next big project, promotion would surely follow.
Alright, then let's do this. But promise me one thing. It's already been 3 years. It feels like it went by so quickly. Raising Masaki while continuing work isn't just tough. It's more like an impossible riddle that never ends. It's probably harder than dealing with the most difficult business negotiations. For me, it's a series of tough, puzzling questions. But she must have struggled a lot too. The changes in Masaki's heart as he grows up. Parenting is always full of unknowns. Dad, how long are you gonna sleep? Masaki, you awake? Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Dad. This smile at the start of the day makes any struggles feel worth it. Children are incredible like that. The joys of difficult parenting, I feel them every day. Wait, I can't waste any more time. Masaki, we're running out of time. We're going to be late. If I hadn't woken you up, you'd be done for, huh, Dad? Right. I was awake, though. Come on, get dressed. And the bag is... It's all done already. After I eat my strawberry jam toast, I'll be ready. When did you do all that? Every morning, racing against time. It might be my fault. Today, your mom is going to call for video chat, Masaki. Really? I want to tell her so many things, like what I did with my friends, or how I can write my name now. Yeah, she'll be happy to hear that. Masaki understands our situation, even though he's still young. He's the reason I could make the choice to divorce Masako. We might be criticized with, then why did you get married and have a child? It's cold. It feels like snow could fall any minute. On my way to pick up Masaki from daycare after work, I shrink from the cold as I watch my breath dissipate. Christmas is coming soon. The atmosphere of the city is filled with excitement. This Christmas will certainly be an unforgettable day for me. I'll have to ask Masaki what he wants from Santa too. As I arrived at the daycare, I headed towards the classroom. There, the children were waiting for their parents to pick them up, each engrossed in their own play.
Masaki-kun, it's time to go home.
Masaki, sorry to keep you waiting. Dad! Masaki runs up to me with a big smile. Every time this happens, my heart fills with joy.
Huh? Could it be Haruki-kun? It is Haruki-kun! I can't believe I'd run into you here.
Sorry. Who are you again?
You don't remember me? It's Asami from university.
I recall a bad memory when she mentions her name from university. I had completely forgotten about this past. Looking at her guardian ID hanging around her neck, I realized she must be leaving her child under care here. Dad, do you know Aimi-chan's mom? Then Aimi-chan, let's go outside together.
Okay.
She's Aimi Yamada. I've heard about her a few times from Masaki, and they seem to play together often.
Masaki-kun always invites Amy-chan to play with him whenever she's alone. Masaki-kun is so kind.
Masaki and Aimi hold hands as they walk toward the shoe locker, so we end up walking together too.
What's with that caretaker lady? There's no way our kid would be alone.
It's not good to twist things like that.
What? You're still the same with your condescending attitude. Breaking up was the right choice.
What are you talking about? If I remember right, we broke up because of your affair.
What are you talking about? I think you're mistaken. By the way, I heard there's a single dad here. Could it be you?
Yeah? So what?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh, but I guess that makes sense, huh?
She laughed so hard at my words, and I can feel unpleasant memories from back then come flooding back.
So, you think a man with a divorce history is problematic? Makes sense, huh?
Hey, that's prejudice. You should stop thinking like that.
Oh, Mom, it's not nice to be mean. I wasn't being mean.
Aimi-chan speaks up cautiously. She seems a bit hesitant, but she must have gathered the courage to say it. Is she scared of her mom? I have to step in here. It's okay, Aimi-chan. Thanks for always being such good friends with Masaki.
What? Masaki-kun is kind. I like him.
Yeah, thanks. Uncle's happy too. I make eye contact, zip up her jacket, and she gives me a cute smile. Huh? By the way, Aimi-chan, where's Masaki? Auntie! Auntie! I'm giving you this! Aimi-chan and I got a worm!
Ah! Don't bring it over here!
The worm will clean the soil! Maybe it will even clean you, Auntie!
No! Get it away!
Masaki... Oh, stop it. Aimi-chan, bye-bye! Masaki and Aimi wave at each other. Despite any hard feelings between the parents, it doesn't affect them. Make sure to play a lot with Aimi-chan tomorrow too. Yeah! Oh, Dad! The teacher said we'll get a notification about the Christmas party on the smartphone! In the past, we used paper notifications from the daycare, but now they've introduced a system called Kids View. I can check daycare updates on my phone anytime, which is helpful since I'm always busy. 20th, huh? Okay, I'll adjust my work so I can make it. Really? Yay! I'm looking forward to it! Parent observation isn't something that happens very often, so I try to prioritize it when I can. It's probably one of the last ones. Masaki is starting elementary school next spring. The daycare events are gradually coming to an end. I grasp Masaki's warm hand, savoring the time I have left with him before it flies by.
Good morning, Department Head Yomiya. It's cold today, isn't it?
She's Matsuri Fujigami, a capable employee who supports me. Good morning, Fujigami. It's really cold indeed. I feel like I'm getting more sensitive to the cold each year.
Well, for a department head who's becoming a grandpa, here's something to help you warm up.
She laughs while pouring hot green tea. I didn't say I'm a grandpa. Thanks, Fujigami.
This is a knitting book, right? Do you like it, Department Head?
No, I've never done it before, but it's for my son's Christmas gift.
That's nice. What are you making?
I'm making gloves.
Gloves? Isn't that a bit advanced for a beginner?
Yeah, it is, but I thought it would be nice. This Christmas, I want it to be special.
No.
Matsuri briefly looks like she's going to cry at my words. I think of changing the subject, but...
I'm good at knitting. If you'd like, I'd love to help make this special Christmas even more special. I'm grateful to you, Department Head. I wouldn't have reached the position of Section Chief without your support.
Matsuri's confident now, but when she first joined the company, she was a bit different.
I used to think I wasn't good enough because I was a woman, and I couldn't raise my hand for the jobs I wanted. But you helped me. You showed me that women can advance in their careers too. Because of that, I want to do anything I can to support you.
After meeting people like Masako and Matsuri, I realized that, in this company, both women and men can challenge themselves if they have the ambition. Seeing Matsuri's bright smile made me realize that what I've done wasn't wrong. Time seems to fly by. Maybe it's because it's December, or maybe for another reason. As I think about it, the 20th comes around quickly, and it's the day of the Christmas party. Since each family can bring up to 2 people, many families come with both parents. Hey, Dad, what's wrong? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Let's have fun today, Masaki. Yeah, I'm good at crafts, so leave it to me. I'll go talk to my friends for a bit. Masaki happily heads to his friends. Today, the parents and children will make Christmas wreath together.
Oh, you came alone again, Haruki-kun.
Hello, Yamada-san. Since that time, I keep running into Asami during the pickup times. Every time we meet, she mocks me, and I wonder how she never gets tired of it. I'm getting tired of dealing with it, but I have to endure it for Aimi-chan's sake, so I keep quiet.
It must be lonely without your wife on Christmas, huh? Someone like you probably won't find a new spouse, right?
I've told you countless times, don't talk like that in front of the kids.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, isn't it? You can't even maintain your fatherly dignity.
My dignity doesn't matter. I'm telling you not to hurt the kids.
But it's okay to hurt your wife and get a divorce?
Hey, old lady! Stop saying bad things about my dad all the time! Masaki, who was supposed to be with his friends, immediately returns, sensing the situation.
Masaki-kun, shouldn't you call me Amy-chan's mom instead of old lady?
No, I like Aimi-chan, but I don't like you, the old lady who bullies my dad. I hate people who say bad things about my dad and mom. I hate them all. Masaki. Hey, Asami, what's going on?
Hey!
Aimi's father arrives. He had been talking to a daycare teacher in the staff room and seems to have come late. Yamada quickly bows and greets me with a smile, while Asami is nervous. Yoimiya-san, your child is attending here. Yeah, I didn't expect Aimi-chan's father to be you, Mr. Yamada. When he notices me, Aimi-chan's father quickly bows. It turns out that until recently, Aimi-chan's grandmother had been doing the drop-offs and pickups, so I had never run into them before. By the way, did my wife say anything rude?
Wait a minute. Do you know him?
This is someone important from the client company who's been really helpful with my work.
Huh?
Oh, please stop calling me important. I'm just a humble department head. Don't be so modest. I'm grateful to you. Our company has grown so much thanks to you, Yoimiya-san. So, I'm actually familiar with Mr. Yamada as a business associate. Yoimiya-san is particularly outstanding at love koi trading. He became the youngest department head in the company's history. He is great at his job and has a great personality. He is the ideal I look up to.
That sounds a bit exaggerated.
Not exaggerating. Yoimiya-san, sorry. Actually, I remarried her. Remarried? Asami looks awkwardly and turns her face away. It seems Mr. Yamada was once a single dad, just like me. Oh, I see. I've been told by her that people with a divorce history are problematic. What did you say? Asami, what did you do? Mr. Yamada, please calm down. I'm fine. The discussions between the couple can happen after this meeting. We have the kids with us. The parents around them started whispering, and Asami shrank into herself, not speaking a word during the Christmas party. She just stared into space throughout the event. Well, the Christmas party is over, and a few days later, it's Christmas Eve. I was working as usual, and by chance, I ran into Mr. Yamada. After that, I talked to Asami and had her explain everything. I'm really sorry. After finishing the work discussion, Mr. Yamada apologized to me. She says she's been stressed out because she couldn't get along with Aimi, and it seems like she had complaints about me too. She probably made a sarcastic comment about people with divorce histories as a jab at me. I told her not to make assumptions, as every family has its own reasons. Of course, I also made it clear that there is not a single issue with you, Mr. Yoimiya. Thank you for your consideration. I look forward to continuing to work with you. After that, Asami was served with divorce papers. She had been mocking me, and she kept making remarks that disregarded Aimi-chan's feelings. Aimi-chan also said, I can't think of her as my mom, and Asami ended up losing her family. The next day, I took the day off from work, and Masaki stayed home from daycare. We spent the entire day together for Christmas. I feel guilty taking 2 paid days off during the busy end of the year, but...
Department head, men can take leave for family reasons too.
Fujigami and the other staff encouraged me. Maybe I should bring snacks for the department tomorrow. Merry Christmas! Me and Masaki stayed together in front of the Christmas cake. This is our 6th Christmas together. It may not be many, but every Christmas has become an unforgettable memory for me. Dad, the food is delicious! It's even fancier than last year! Yeah, I worked hard this year, Masaki. Thanks for helping me. Watching Masaki help with the food, I can't help but feel emotional about how much she's grown. The meal is done, and it's 8 p.m. Masaki eagerly watches out the window, waiting for the snow to start falling. Alright, Masaki, let's go. Yeah! Masaki, smiling, starts preparing. I watch kindly as Masaki now dresses himself without needing help. Whoa! It's beautiful! So bright! I guess it's that age when just going out at night feels exciting. Whoa! It's so bright even at night! It's such a fun night, Masaki. Masaki's hand in mine is warm. For me, who's sensitive to cold, it feels more comfortable than a hand warmer. It's about time. Masaki, here. This is your Christmas present from Dad. I pull out the handmade gloves I had been holding in my pocket. With Fujigami's advice during breaks at work, I had made the gloves, though they turned out to be a bit misshaped. Thanks! You made these, right, Dad? Huh? How did you know? I saw you making them even after I went to sleep. You always do so much for me, even though you're busy. I've been watching you. Thanks, Dad. You're a fool. That's just what dads do. I gently put the gloves on Masaki's small hand, savoring every word he says. Did you hold it in your pocket? It's warm. I treasure every word, keeping it in my heart. Then I point towards the station. Masaki, look, over there. Huh? Mom, I see her. It's Masaki's mom, my ex-wife, Masako. On that day, 3 years ago, when we decided to divorce, I made a promise to her. Promise me, once the big job overseas is done and you've moved up, come back and pick up Masaki.
Of course. He needs a mom. I'll work hard to get promoted. Please take care of Masaki until then.
I had decided to divorce to give her an environment where she could be promoted more easily. Starting next term, I will go on a long-term assignment overseas, and Masaki will live with Masako. Mom!
Masaki! You've grown up. Haruki, thank you for respecting my feelings. Thanks to you, I've been promoted to department head.
You worked hard. If you're going to thank someone, it should be Masaki. We were able to choose this path because of Masaki.
Yes, Masaki. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I really love Dad and Mom, who work so hard. Masaki's pure words make me feel comforted. Maybe parents are raised by their children. Spend a lot of time with Masaki and hug him. Good work.
Thank you. Truly thank you.
I feel Masako's gratitude deeply as she bows, and it's enough for me to know. Dad! Masaki, what's wrong? Here, I want to give it to you. This is a handmade Christmas wreath. It's the one Masaki and I made together at the Christmas party. Huh? Wasn't this supposed to be for Mom? No, I decided to give it to you, Dad. I'll make another one for Mom later. Masaki, thank you. I'm sorry. We'll be apart for a while, but you can always contact me, okay? Yeah, it's a promise, okay? When did you get so strong? I shook Masaki's grown-up hand and felt the warmth of it, as if engraving it in my heart. Dad! Mom! It's snow! The white snowflakes were gently falling. It was the snow that Masaki had been eagerly waiting for. It really is. I hope it piles up, Masaki. The face that had been so happy talking about making a snow fort when it piles up was burnt into the back of my eyelids.
Well then, let's go.
Yeah, Dad, let's go look at the lights again. Right, next time, let's go see it as a family of 3. We didn't divorce because our love faded. It was because I wanted to respect my wife's wishes. To help my beloved wife get promoted, she needed to have the title of single and the fact that she wasn't raising children. And so, we spent this Christmas together as a complete family after 3 years. A year passed. I returned from my overseas assignment, and we were spending Christmas as a family of 3 again this year. Dad, Mom, here's my Christmas present for you! I made it at school! Masako and I shared the same thought. We want to keep Masaki's struggles and loneliness to a minimum. On paper, Masako and I are no longer a couple, but the fact that we are family hasn't changed.
Hey, Haruki? When I heard that you're supporting women's career advancement at your company, I was so happy. I want to change the trend where women with children can't get promoted too.
I've heard that in Masako's company, it's especially difficult for women with children to get promoted. Masako is determined to lead the way and change the situation. You can do it, Masako. I'm rooting for you. I knew it! My parents are so cool! You're my pride! In Japan today, it's still difficult for women with children to build a career. That's why I chose divorce. But even now, I wonder, did my choice mean I neglected Masaki, even though I had his consent? However, I also think that this path was the best and shortest for my wife to succeed in both work and family. Will there ever come a day when people won't have to make choices like ours? A day when we can remain a married couple on paper, and women can aim for career advancement just like men.